Here's a way to transform your passion for yoga into meaningful service while loving yourself and your life more than ever before, and from that place, taking everything higher than you ever thought possible. Today, I'm going to show you the 3 transformations that we take you through on your journey to become a certified yoga instructor. Number 1 is your relationship with yourself, and we do this through your personal yoga practice. Number 2 is your relationship with others, and we do that through teaching and service. And number 3 is your relationship with life. This is where you apply what you learned through our long-proven 40-day transformation method to build your dream life and your dream self, all with the support of a high-vibe, amazing, like-minded community.
I didn't know yoga could tie to so many different aspects of life.
It has been a life-changing experience for me. It has improved all of my relationships with my family.
It helped me calm my mind, sleep better, connect with people who have the same ideals in life as I do.
I'll be 66 next month, and I feel like I have never been more fit and healthy.
I'll never be the same, ever again, ever again.
Those are our grads, and we will hear more from them in a bit. This is for you if you know and love yoga. You don't need to be super advanced or flexible or athletic. It's okay if you're out of shape, but we do want you to have a foundational amount of experience in yoga. If you used to practice regularly and have been out of practice, I would say recently, but maybe for a while, this is absolutely for you. A lot of our students come so they can get yoga back in their lives. This is for all ages. The youngest we take is 16, and we've had scores of students in their 60s, many in their 70s, even we had a gal in her 80s. A lot of our students are going through transitions. So recently or soon retiring, recently or soon getting married or divorced, recently or soon having a baby, moving to a new city, starting a new job. It's a great time to make sure you're aligned with who you are and redefine yourself, and also stay grounded and take care of yourself and know that you've set some time aside for yourself during a time that might otherwise be kind of crazy. This is for you if you want to deepen your connection with yourself, or if you want to share yoga with others, or have something else in your heart that you want to share. About half of our students do it to teach, and the other half do it just to deepen their personal practices. So it's okay if you don't want to teach. The other thing is if you want to meet like-minded friends and have that community that understands, like just gets it on the yogi things you want to do, the healthy things, the positive changes you want to make, having friends who cheer you on and celebrate you and cheer you along and support you and want to see you get to that higher place. Most people who do yoga school are high quality, like-minded individuals. It's really fun. It's a great place to meet great people. Who this is not for. If pain has become your comfort zone and you are not ready to leave that, if you would rather play small than stepping into the unknown, if you have regrets and don't realize that you're empowered to change, or if you have given up on your dreams and you don't want to face that and you don't have hope that there is still an outlet for them. If that's you, then you probably won't end up taking the steps or doing the things. So you're probably wondering who I am and why you should listen to me. And I would say probably the best people to answer that are the master yogis that I've studied with. I have sought out the most authoritative teachers I could find and gotten to study in India multiple times. I got to study with Saraswati Joyce, who is the daughter of the legendary Pattabhi Joyce, who is widely considered one of the main 3 teachers who pioneered the way that we practice yoga in modern times. I studied in India with another yoga master, Vinay Kumar, who is the most advanced yogi I've ever beheld. Like, in everything from his asana to his spiritual practice is out of this world. I studied with Mark Stevens, who wrote an acclaimed series of books on teaching yoga, and he was part of the scene in California during the 90s when yoga was becoming more mainstream. He was practicing regularly with the people who helped establish Yoga Journal and Yoga Alliance, Yoga Works, like the main influential voices in yoga, especially in the West. Anyway, so I've gotten to learn from some amazing yoga masters, and all of them have taken me aside for long one-on-one conversations, like multiple hours outside of class, to ask me to say the same basic thing, which is, you've found what we're all looking for in yoga. What's your secret? And I've gotten that same response from every single one of the teachers that I've studied regularly with, like not just the yoga legends, but also the ones at my studios in my hometown. And when I often get the same response from when really experienced teachers come to my classes, or decades of practice yogis come to my classes. It's all that same. You found what we're all looking for in yoga. What's your secret? And I know what that secret is. That's another story for another day. Along with the story of the studio, that's another story for another day. That story is filled with miracles and mind-blowing things that I could never make up. This place was definitely meant to be. So I have 2 studios right now in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I opened the first in January 2012, so I've been at this for a long time, and I opened the second one several years later. But I feel called to open studios all over the U.S., so I'm ready to start on that now. And so this is the opportune time to join, because there will be a lot of opportunities coming over the coming years. I never promise a job to anyone, but I can tell you that we hire a lot of our grads and that there will be a lot of opportunities. Here's the thing. Yoga can give you quantum leaps. It doesn't have to take decades to learn the deep things of yoga. It takes decades to practice them. Yoga is a lifelong study, and a lot of things only come through consistency over time. But when you learn the most powerful ways to practice, like we share in this program, transformation can happen so quickly, it almost feels like you're cheating. And you can become more than you ever thought you could be. It's an amazing feeling to realize that you are crossing the line into territory that is beyond what you thought you could ever do. Don't wait for the future. You can be the person you want to be, starting now. So let's talk about the 3 transformations we take you through in this program. The first transformation is your relationship with yourself, and we do this through your personal practice. You learn to make time for yourself and connect with yourself and experience true self-love. And everything else builds from there, from the overflow of love for yourself and others, and the fact that you regularly now have a full cup. So your cup is always filled, and then you're able to pour out. This is the part of the program, and it's a huge part of the program, that's about deepening your personal practice and developing a yogi lifestyle. We dive deep into the poses, we break down all the poses, you learn not just what to do, but why to do them so you can tailor them for yourself. This particular training is very strong in anatomy and physiology. You learn the breathing techniques, pranayama, you learn meditation, you learn the history and philosophy of yoga, you learn Ayurveda, which is the ancient natural medicine of India. All of these tools that you can use then to find balance in your body, your soul, your mind, your life, and find that place of peace and consistency and fulfillment.
I got more clarity on what I wanted to do with my life.
I feel like I am more than I ever thought I could be. And this training has just opened so many doors for me emotionally and spiritually.
I've been through fear, I've been through rejection. Yoga school has taught me how to let go of that and believe in myself and believe in who I am, in who I genuinely am.
Not speaking illy of myself or treating myself bad. It's just taught me so many ways to just like move forward with life and be present in moments.
Everything, just being happier, being more fluid, being more part of nature, and just letting things not bother me as much, and just going with the flow, and just being me and liking my skin and being okay with who I am.
This could be you 8 months from now. Most of our grads have stories like this. And then from that place, from that overflow, we take it to transformation number 2, your relationship with others, which we do through teaching and service. So this is where you get to share the treasures of yoga or the treasures in your heart with other people and pay it forward. And if you're like, oh, that's intimidating because I don't feel like I have treasures to share, we'll help you find those. If you're watching this and you are the type of person who does yoga school, I guarantee you have treasures to share. Teaching yoga profoundly deepens your ability to connect with people, even people you formerly thought you had nothing in common with. In the same way that a personal yoga practice teaches you to deepen your connection with yourself, you learn how to do that with other people. No matter the age, the background, the interests, whatever, it's amazing. And even if you don't want to teach, obviously these skills apply to everyone every day. So it's a life-changing skill to develop. And teaching is exceedingly fulfilling. And you get to meet amazing kindred spirits all the time. You never know who's going to walk through the door when you're going to meet that next gem of a human. And it opens you up to amazing community. It feels like you're just hanging out doing something you absolutely love with a bunch of friends.
I didn't expect to want to teach. I thought it would all be for personal growth. And as I gained confidence, I thought, I can do this.
The community that I found through here is amazing. Just friends who I feel like will be lifelong friends.
I had no intention of becoming a yoga instructor. I'd only been practicing yoga for a little over a year, and as far as my flexibility, I couldn't even touch my toes, so I didn't see myself as yoga teacher worthy. I was actually wrong about my initial assumption of never becoming a yoga instructor.
And this training has transformed my relationship with him. With my son, I have a patience with him that I have never enjoyed before, and I'm just incredibly grateful for it.
I've really just taken so many friendships out of this program. It's really been exponentially worth it.
I was always looking forward to the weekends and being in a room with this collective consciousness was just so good for my soul.
You've heard this, but who you surround yourself with makes a massive difference on where you end up in life. And for better or for worse. And yeah, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Seeking out people who lift you up, who encourage you and challenge you and teach you how to live in a higher place than you can right now. It's one of the most powerful life hacks there is. And that's a huge part of what you get when you sign up with this. To top all of this off, it gets even better. Transformation number 3 is your relationship with life. And this is about building your dream life with the support of amazing community. It's where you take the lessons you learned on the mat and apply them to your life. I developed a method that I've been using in my personal life for the past 14 years, over and over and over again, called the 40 Days to Transformation. And I've used it with the studio ever since I opened too, so almost 14 years with the studio as well at the time of this recording. And it's a way to take what you learn on your mat and apply it to your life to transform your life and transform yourself and become the person you always wanted to be. It's to help you get freedom from anxiety and worry and impossible feeling circumstances. It's attainable, sustainable, predictable, and fun. It's kind of a game, actually. And you just do this over and over and over again every 40 days until one day you turn around and you're like, oh my goodness, I have my dream life now. It's amazing. I can tell you, living your dreams is every ounce as amazing as it sounds. Highly recommend. So the other part of this is that we're really big on community. So you're surrounded by high vibe, supportive community who wants to see you succeed, who's all doing the same thing as well. So it's just this like group energy of elevating each other. And the whole thing is where you can just become the version of yourself that you've always known was in there and live the life that you know you're meant to live, the highest version of it.
Yoga school changed my life, but I don't know, it kind of made my life.
I am 71 years old and I have been an amputee for 42 years. And I decided to courageously go ahead with something that had always been in my heart. Excuses don't let you live.
So for people that are over 50 thinking about doing this, I would say go for it. There were several of us that are older and we're vibrant people. We have a lot left to give. If you have something you want to do, go for it. Don't wait. This is not a dress rehearsal.
Yoga schools changed my life in so many ways. I can't even explain how many ways, but I think the best way is that it's turned something negative in my life into something positive. I've learned that I'm more than I realized, and I have so much self-confidence now.
I had these strong women show up and I became friends with them, and they've been really supportive as my life kept unfolding, and they have just held a really beautiful space for that honoring, for me to learn and to show up as a student, but not make myself small. If you're looking for a sense of community, if you're looking for a place where you can belong as you are and not as you're supposed to be, this is really an authentic space held for authentic people. So
I got an acceptance in a level I never even imagined. If you're thinking about yoga and you are interested in yoga, go for it. Jump into this class. It's going to be the best thing you've ever done. It will change your relationships. It will change your vibe. It will change your energy. You will just feel an unending joy.
So, from here you have two choices. You can either keep going the way you've been, probably get pretty similar to what you've gotten, which might be awesome, but you'll always have to wonder what it could be. Or you can step into a new yoga adventure. Every time I've ever stepped into a yoga adventure, I've always gotten what I wanted from it, and so much more that I didn't even know to ask for or look for, but it was exactly what I needed and exactly what I wanted, and ended up becoming my favorite things that I got from it. Yoga is such a powerful mechanism for transformation that I can basically guarantee that if you do this, you will be a higher version of yourself. Even if you're super happy with where you are, you can be even more. And if you're like, oh, I'm not happy at all, but I just don't know if I can do that. Oh, you can. Like yoga meets you where you are, and step by step, breath by breath, it transforms you. So the next step is simple. Book a call with either myself or one of our teachers, and just explore more what this is all about and see if it's something you want to do. You're not committing yourself to anything, you're just exploring. Because life is an adventure, and this may be the next step you're looking for. So let's take the next step and find out.